Welcome back, everyone, to Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Today we're playing a sweet Temur Battlecrier combo deck, which I've been wanting to play for a little bit. There was a list that top 8'd the Arena Championship. It's like, well, why not give it a spin? Temur Battlecrier, of course, makes creatures cost less to cast based on how many big creatures you have. We can do silly things with this card and Outcaster Trailblazer. For example, we can cast Trailblazer for 1 mana, get that mana back. We can copy the Trailblazer mana it's making with Roaming Throne, so that we get 2 mana instead of 1, and can cast even more stuff. We can give all these Trailblazers we're casting haste with Sureshot. We can give it a Dragonhawk and play and like dome our opponent for all our Trailblazers. And in the super late game, we can even use Devastating Onslaught to copy the Trailblazer to make a ton of mana to keep casting spells. Deck does some silly things. Pretty excited to give it a spin. See if we can't just cast some ferocious 4-power creatures. Oh, they did 2 runs of direct. Oh, and 1 was for normal boxes, I guess. That makes sense. I really need all these lands. I can probably get rid of 1. Why bounce off instead of into the Floodmoor? I assume because it can save your own stuff. But also, I just copied this deck list, so make of it what you will. Yeah, Roaming Throne's probably fine enough to keep. Playboxes is nice. Yeah, playboxes is fine. They are worth less. Like, quite a bit less. Oh, we can name Saga or Elemental. It's pretty good. Let's do that. Elemental. And that way we get to draw 2. Yeah, that's true, Jenny. I think they are cheaper, from what I understand. Oh, I ran pretty good in the direct this past weekend. I did, oh my god, I'm so dead. They 3 steps to that, and now I have this Roaming Throne on Elemental. I did 5 runs, and I boxed 3 of them. Which I think is pretty good, personally. Yeah, 3 collector boosty boxes. Pretty alright. Pretty alright. $100 for 2 boxes. I mean, that's really good, honestly, Nicole. That's a really good showing. Multiple 6-2s. Oh, I think I went 7-0, 7-1, 0, 2-2, 7-1, 2-2. The 2 where I bricked, I got like actually nothing. Am I ever allowed to, I guess I can just start with this and then I can onslaught. I'm worried that they just interact with the onslaught and I feel sad though. I'm also worried about a sweeper. I don't know. Tricky. Tricky. I'm just gonna swing. They sweep. I mean, the extract I don't think matters. I think what would matter is the fact that we would have nothing in play to attack with. That would be more problematic. Yeah, we've been dealing some good damage. We're getting there. Oh boy, this is so likely to find a sweeper. Maybe I just had to present lethal because they didn't sweep me last turn. Possible I just had to be more aggressive here. Yeah, plan B of just hitting with 4/4s. It is quite funny. It has to be said. I kind of want to just bounce this. Well, I guess if I bounce the Battlecrier, I can then potentially copy it instead. I guess I'm just meant to, like, let this happen? Question mark. Very strange they're doing this on their turn. Ooh. This is a nice one. Get in. Okay, we're gonna bounce this. Oh, I wonder. Okay, this turn I should have copied Elf. Yeah, I think what or I could have warped this and then copied this for 1 mana, right? And then they would have died. It's probably what I was actually meant to do. Deck is very strange. Alright. They are all currently dead to these elves, so that's nice. Now I probably just have to just swing. Oh, do they have the stupid free? No, they have a shoot the sheriff. Okay, they go to 1. It's alright. We get a card. Oh, that is a very nice card too. I think I just put it in play. It's kind of nice to have another lethal creature in play, right? Yeah, Settle Wreckage is definitely one of those cards that scars you a little bit. Hard not to feel afraid. Wow. Seen so many bargains. What a bargain the opponent has had. Sure. Wow, we get to draw a card. Very nice. I guess they want to block and then exile, right? Is their line to survive, but we should make them have it. This Vestige is very sticky. Oh yeah, let's go. Llanowar Elf beats. 1 damage at a time, too easy. Ephrai is a standard legal. I swear I thought about registering that card at one point. You officially don't get this deck. I think it's just a control deck, right? Seems that way. Probably, like, don't want this Onslaught. It's really good if they ever tap out. It's just really rough when they don't. Insightful commentary. The wall 2 on this is pretty nice, but let's get rid of a copy. I think Ephorize might be a Foundations special. As is the whenever you hear about a card and you're like, I didn't know that was in the format, it's probably because of Foundations. Oh, I really worry about them just killing the elf against this hand. Hand's really good though. I think this is illegal on 7. Yeah, this is better. Go, Llanowar Elf. Oh no, Vivi. Your poor cat tokens. What did they do to deserve that? I think 2 life matters little enough against my opponent that I'd like to play around drawing another starting town, question mark? Rather than playing my Shockland here. Oh. Oh, this is kind of nice. A nice little treat for later in the game. I think I just get my 2-for-1 off the Vestige. I think I want to suspend the Trailblazer though. Because the Trailblazer plays so nicely with the Spectral. Kind of wild that Spectral Denial doesn't seem more standard play. This card seems crazy to me. Actually crazy. Alright, we can go Trailblazer. Make a blue mana. Cast a Battlecrier, draw a card. Oh, just resolves. If I cast Roaming Throne, I don't have Spectral Denial open anymore. Maybe just wait. Yeah, I kind of want to just wait. But we're one land off having just the most busted turn ever. Okay, they're gonna cast the Sweeper and then they're gonna lose. Hey, Sophia, good to see you. Well, this is good for us. To put it lightly. I guess green mana is really important, right? So we should play the Mountain. Oh, but maybe we want this Dragonhawk. Yeah, I wanted to name Druid. But maybe if I name Dragon, they die? I think if I name Dragon, they die, right? What's being played today? Some nonsense. We're currently killing our opponent on turn 4 through Deadly Cover-Up. Oh my god. We can go Roaming Throne, another Vestige, draw a whole deck. Jamura with the 8-month free sub. Jamura, thank you. I think we can keep this. It's not slightly awkward, but it has potential. Yeah, this deck is sweet, Jamura. I'm enjoying it so far. Could also have named Bird. Oh my goodness. That's very believable. Oh, we haven't played Birds on stream recently. I should do that soon. Yeah, it is, Sophia. It is. It top 8'd the Arena Championship, which is surely the only relevant or meaningful or interesting thing to have happened at the Arena Championship. Nothing else weird or notable about the top 8. Do I want this wagon? The wagon's kind of nice. I wouldn't mind just casting Esper Origins next time. So I guess I want starting town. think I get rid of the wagon. I think it's going to be a little slow. Oh yeah, the standard showcase was ridiculous. 76 VVs versus Temur wasn't fun. Yeah, standard's in a healthy place right now, Kaiba. Oh my god. It's kind of horrifying, right? On an unrelated note. Alright, let's get this Esper Origins going. Ooh, I wouldn't mind drawing a land, and then we can get rid of the other one. Yeah, that's what I was assuming, Mayrosa. That's good to know. Thank you. Alright. Please don't discard VV. They don't discard VV. That's such good news. Yes, we just cast a Dragonhawk. Why not? I see. Might as well hit them for 4. Goodbye, my battle criers. I will miss you. You're crying, they're crying. Everyone's crying. Yeah, also likely that. I hope so. That would certainly make the game easier. It's a good card. It's a good one. Why did they wait? Excuse me. Why did you wait, opponent? What's going on, eh? What's going on? Let's name Dragon again. Let's attack, exile 6 cards. You see, the VV Cauldron matchup is just so free for Temur Battlecrier. It's just so easy. Never even close. Let's bring in these Ghost Vacuums. Only good thing is Cauldron is skill intensive. Yeah, it's really skill intensive to cast the broken cards one after another. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Cauldron's legitimately skill intensive. Legitimately like a pretty tough deck to play well. But it's also magic playing on easy mode because your deck's broken. So upsides and downsides, you know. Do I want anything else? I'm worried about over sideboarding. A lot of these cards don't seem like hugely exciting in this matchup. We already have the Abrade's main deck. Got a Cactus. The Mono Red Dragon deck. I assume it's popular on Modo because it's cheap. Historically, Mono Red decks are like overrepresented on Modo standard because they're just really cheap to buy into. Excuse me. Hiccups. Alright. Game 2. Am I allowed to keep this? It doesn't have an elf. Sound seems kind of mopey. Sound seems also mopey, but I guess I keep. Oh my god, I wish these hiccups would stop. Alright, well, we just have to hope Abrade carries us for a bit. Whilst we find relevant. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna mute for a minute. I swear I get hiccups more than anyone I know. I can't remember the last time I noticed someone else hiccuping, and they happen to me like a couple times a week. What causes hiccups, chat? Does anyone know what causes hiccups? I'm really curious. Oh, do we know surprisingly little? Braid before they discard? I don't see why I would. Yeah, the thing I've heard is you're meant to, like, hold your breath and swallow, but whether that actually works, we just don't know. God, Anticausal Vestige is such a nice card. I stand corrected, it's such an unplayable card. From nice to unplayable in 2.2 seconds. Indeed, speedrunning it. God, they get to win tonight post-combat. Well, they get to respect the fact I'm a combo deck. I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to play around anything ever at this point. Alright, they successfully hit a mountain. Against all odds, we've not died yet. Uh-oh. This is terrifying. Doing this pre-combat. There's the VV. That makes sense, Jamura. I'll try doing that a sec. There's a Soulstone plus Winter Night Stories bug on Modo. Oh my god. You're telling me it was like 80% of the top 32 despite having a bug. That's very funny. Alright, we're gonna draw a Roaming Throne. It's gonna draw us into something else really busted. That's basically what I said, yeah. Basically what I said. Game free. I want to beat VV Cauldron. It's the only thing I want out of today's stream. Am I allowed to keep this? It's like fine. This isn't. Is this creature type vehicle? It's just subtype vehicle, right? Oh, you don't get the double. That's sad. You think it's good? I think this hand's kind of mid, but yes, I'm keeping. Yeah, I've heard about this Castro. It's kind of wild to me. I don't know why they would do that. Genuinely baffling. Well, please let me draw a land next turn. Please. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Got this wagon going. All aboard the wagon. The fair VV. Am I just getting down a roaming firm? Yeah, I could just Origins, then I get more mana next turn, right? Pretty nice. Double firm. I think I like this. I kind of want both. But I guess I'm shuffling one away anyway. Okay, I'm with the wagon. Oh, we're gonna have a very nice turn in the near future. Got the roaming thrones, got the Battlecrier. Yeah, the throne's gonna cost 1 mana or maybe even 0, depending on how we do things. There's a Mako. That's spooky. Oh. Oh my gosh. So they're gonna put 2 counters on VV, but we're gonna have permission to do whatever we want. I think we're gonna draw most of our deck next turn. Is my sneaking suspicion. So we cast this. We cast Trailblazer, naming... Sorry, we cast Trailblazer, make a mana. Blazer first. It costs me mana, though. I think I'm going to draw so many cards anyway, right? That's my thinking. I don't think I'm very capped on cards. Name Druid. Draw 2. Oh, this is so sweet. Play a... Oh, if we play this first, we generate mana. We draw 1 less card, but we go up a mana. That seems good. Name Druid. Draw 3. Play a Trailblazer. Draw 3. And make 3 mana. Well, we're kind of bricking a bit. Imagine this in paper, indeed. Draw 6. There's the Dragonhawk. Very nice. So now we can just deal free to this. End the turn and they lose. It's probably a pretty reasonable play. You raise a good point. If I play another druid, I deck, right? I don't know. All roads lead to Rome. Yeah, we might deck to most other places. I get that distinct impression. 2-1, and we've beaten the actual factual best deck in standard. Does beating VV Cauldron mean that this is past, like, the title? We beat VV Cauldron, so now this is the best deck in standard? Yeah, this is a keep. Perfectly fine hand. Yeah, nice, Kaiba. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. I want to try out the Kona list. It sounds real good to me. Honestly. Sounds real nice. Whoa, lizards. Lizards. Let's go. I kind of don't want to keep breeding pool, but I guess I'm legally obligated to. Hopefully they just don't interact with my elf in any way, shape, or form. And then we get to go Vestige, put Battlecrier into play. Or just Esper Origins, but I think Vestige into Battlecrier sounds pretty sick. Uh-oh. Pretty good. Okay. I guess one upside of Esper Origins is it does block real good. Otherwise we're just not blocking. Alright, we really need this Battlecrier not to die. Though they didn't kill my elf, which is promising. We untap with the Battlecrier. We kind of get to play most of our hand, right? It's pretty nice. Okay, 16. I'm taking 6 in combat. 7 even. No, that was so bad for me. Instead, I die. Oh, this is a bit too little too late, right? Maybe it could be good. Next time I get 2 green mana, I have 4, 5, 6, 7. Play Roaming Throne. I can fire off the Onslaught. Make 1 token. Aw, hey Gabby. Hope you're having a good Monday. Where's this lion from? They're such a pal. Oh boy. There's a lot of cards they're gonna get. Genuinely stunned my opponent didn't want to attack there. What do I know? Oh, it's a Robo. Oh, that makes sense. I kind of don't want to name Dragon. I feel like it doesn't do very much. Maybe I still just name Human. Then I get rid of this Higher Claw. I hope my cards are not very helpful to my opponent. Well, bad news. Tough game. It's been so long since I've seen lizards. Excited to board in Fire Magic. Say that much. Mm-hmm. No, they hit Outcaster and Battlecrier. They're just building my deck. Piece by piece. You got the combo, they sure did. Pretty sick. Well. Maybe I just needed to name Dragon on this. Hope to fun them out. Or name Eldrazi, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Sure is a bounce spell. Okay. I'm not letting them have any more fun. On to game 2. Torch the tower, fire magic. Bounce off is pretty bad against small creatures. Dissection Tools. Need to take out 4 cards. Could take out these onslaughts. Trim a cactus. You want to cut the elves? No, I think elves are too important, even if we're bringing in fire magics. Like, if we don't draw fire magic, we want to draw an elf. Like, pretty badly. What if we draw both? Then we've drawn fire magic and we're gonna win the game. It's fine. The secret is that if we draw fire magic, we win. This hand's kind of disgusting. Turn 1 elf, turn 2 wagon, turn 3 dissection tools. Yeah, Llanowar Elf gets to make like 3 or 4 mana and then jump block. Powerful. Good stuff. Don't you duress me. Okay, good. Good talk, good talk. Okay. Flame Catch Gecko is so sick. Oh, it's the exact same opening from last game. Funny. Yes, Dragonhawk kind of kills them faster, but getting down the Dissection Tools sounds nice. Oh. That's hilarious. Actually incredible. Could have sacked Elf to equip and gain 7. But I don't think they're exactly going to kill me next turn. The Elf sounds pretty nice for other purposes. Yeah, saying go. Oof. Fascinating. Alright, crew the wagon. Get 3 cards, which puts them to 9. I wonder if I'm actually allowed to attack with both. If they have the removal spell for Battlecrier, we then get attacked for 6, land 7, another lizard is 8. It's like not too hard for them to kill me. And if they don't have the removal spell for Battlecrier, we just win. But I guess the wagon can't block anyway, so yeah, I guess we're doing this. Maybe I was just not meant to crew. That might have been the mistake, yeah. I guess I was meant to not crew. When I did. And was just meant to play it a bit more defensive. Yeah, I could have moved tools. True. On a good note, we don't seem to be dead. So that's nice. Oh, does it gain 6 if we move it to dragon? I didn't know that. That's so sick. Game 3. Alright, we had a very strong draw against their multi-5s. That one was kind of on easy mode. Game 3 might not be so straightforward. Alright. Oh, this is a nice hand. We have the removal spell, we have the ramp. Pretty easy keep, honestly. They don't have a 1. Hopefully they don't kill this. If they do, we still have a curve, thanks to Abrade. Okay, nice. They just don't have a 1-mana play. That's amazing news. Fireglass Mentor. Interesting. I could just kill this. I could also Esper Origins and just offer up the block. Which doesn't sound terrible to me. Ooh, Worldwagon. That's actually a very nice one for next turn. Wait, what does this do? Oh. I guess it triggers the mentor. This is what it does. Oh, this is a lizard. I've never seen this card before. Crazy. Well, we're obviously blocking. Pretty enthusiastically. I could kill this, but I don't think it matters enough to do that. I think I'd rather just get the wagon down. Start ramping. Am I even in draft? I never drafted this format. I skipped Ether Drift draft. I didn't have any events for it. Alright, they might hit a land here. Oh, they did. Unfortunate. I hear I did not miss out much on skipping the draft format. This is what I have been told. Cast Trailblazer, fire off Abrade on Mentor, get in with Wagon. Sounds pretty reasonable. Probably just accrue some more mountains. Depends on taste, probably. Yeah, that's fair. There's definitely been draft formats I've really enjoyed that people admit on. I've heard some people really don't like Thunder Junction, and I loved that draft format. I thought that one was very fun. Well, they're planning to block. I'm pretty okay with that. Wow. Kinda couldn't have gone much better for us, huh? Esper Origins time. Killing the Trailblazer. Well, we get to crew the Worldwagon. Probably just happily trade it for the gas star. We get a land out the deal. Ooh, could get a replacement wagon. Could also get a roaming throne instead. I guess a replacement wagon's not bad. Alright, very nice. They have to block. In shocking news, we might be about to beat lizards. It is nice to see lizards again. I've missed this deck. Even if it's not exactly very good at the moment. Okay. Resolves. Well, I could just discard this. Flash it back. It's funny. Never got the traction of my ace. Yeah, not many decks did. Not many did. Hey, this is a